Hello. This is Mike Andrade checking in with you. What's up? What's good? Today is another beautiful, gorgeous day up here in Lake Arrowhead, California, as we are celebrating a new day. Today, by the way, is Friday, February 9th or 10th. Yeah, 10th, 2023. That's right. Man, we're already 10 days into the second month. And in case you haven't noticed, this year has already gone by super fast, just like all the other years. I was tripping out the other day when we were finishing up the first month of January, and I was like, wait a minute. If this timing nowadays is feeling way different than a few, maybe 10 years ago, let's say. Nowadays, a month feels like it's a week's worth of time. Like, literally, everything that we have to do within a month feels like it has to be done within a week. Because that's how long months are feeling nowadays. I don't know if they're messing with time or something, but that's really how it feels, man. So, and I know I'm always talking about, and I will continue to do so, and I will continue talking about the importance of time management, man, because that's very important. Time nowadays is money, and money is time, and there's nothing more valuable than time. We got to use it wisely, because once it runs out, man, it runs out. We don't get it back. We don't get to be the same age we are today, tomorrow, and all the opportunities we have for today might not be here tomorrow. So don't forget to call that person, your significant other, your relative, your brother, your sister, your kids, your nephews, your uncles, your grandparents, your dad, your mom, whoever, and just talk to them, man. Say you love them. Trust me, it will do your heart good, man. It really will. So let's jump into today's video. It'll be a shorter one than yesterday. I'm gonna just try to do this today. Like I said, is the 10th. I'm gonna start something. I kind of created my own program. It's a mix of about 3 or 4 different programs, or maybe 2 or 3, creating the 4th program. I'm gonna keep it really simple, really short. Hopefully I don't lose you guys, but if I do, that's all right, because this is just kind of practice for me to start doing these video uploads, man. I'm gonna make it a part of my program was to upload a video once a day, whether a short or a regular video. So I'm gonna jump right into it so I don't make it too boring for you guys. But here's how it goes. This new program, by the way, I should probably explain right now before I jump into the subject that I was going to talk about. Andy Frisella's Hard 75. I was kind of inspired by that. It's a very simplified program. So I'm going to give it a try. Not officially, but I'm going to try my best to follow the rules that he outlines in his program. Like I said, it's not official, but like, am I going to try? Yeah, I'm going to fucking try. I'm going to try. And then also the last year, 2022, I did the Wes Watson from Bitch to Beast 12-week program. So I'm going to do something similar. But, with our religion in Catholic, I'm a Catholic. It doesn't matter. This has nothing to do with religion. I'm just giving you an insight to what I'm using as a program for this thing that I created. So here we go. We got Ash Wednesday. So it's Lent. For 40 days, we have to sacrifice something that we can't live without, supposedly, which is really controversial, because a lot of people are like, oh, for those 40 days, I'm going to leave drugs. Like, that's not a sacrifice, man. That's something you should be doing in the first place. You shouldn't be doing drugs. Like, how's that a sacrifice to not do drugs or look at other dumb shit, bad habits and vices? That's not a sacrifice. That's something you shouldn't be doing to begin with. So anyways, that starts on the 22nd of February. Today's the 10th. If I start the 75-day program, the Hard 75, 75 days from today will be April 26th, which is my birthday. So I'm gonna try to stick to that, because I want to give myself the birthday gift of discipline, and to say that I've did something really valuable for myself. That'll be my gift. So I'm going to keep that in the back of my head. It's going to help me out, be motivated every day. There's some goals that I'm working towards this year that I feel that are going to happen, and I want to be able to match my physique, my mindset, my mentality, and everything to those things that I will acquire. I'll reveal some of those things, what they are, later on in some videos if you guys are interested. But I feel like we can't be mismatched with the things we desire in life, because if we desire something that's not going to help us improve ourselves, then we don't deserve that, whatever object or materialism or status that we want. Now, I'll talk about that on a different video, but today I'm going to talk about true value and giving yourself that worth, because the more you work towards yourself, to self-developing yourself, the more value you bring to yourself. And true value starts with how we program ourselves, right? We have to establish routines. That's the first step. We have to establish a program. Most importantly, that's the most important thing, is a program. In the mornings when you wake up, start off with simple things, man. Do your bed. Drink 16 ounces of water. Exercise. Exercise is the number one important thing in this world, man. If you don't exercise first thing in the morning, I don't know what to tell you, man. For the longest time, for almost 15 years, my workouts were always in the afternoon. Just because it was so hard to start in the morning, because you don't want to shock your body, your joints, and heart, and cardiovascular, and everything first thing in the morning. But surprisingly, that has a lot of benefits, man. It really does. And I don't know if I'll talk about it a lot in this video, but I'll do another video about the importance of going head-on adversity first thing in the morning, elevating your heart rate, elevates your vibe. Before you know it, man, this creates a crazy, unbreakable mindset. You're unstoppable, man. I know what I'm telling you. When you go head-on collision with adversity first thing in the morning, next thing you know, man, is you're always constantly looking for adversity. You're always looking to do the hardest things first thing in the morning. If you wake up and do your bed, hydrate, do your workout, and get your day started in a positive, high vibing manner, bro, your whole day is set for success, man. You do this 5 days at least a week. You add that shit up in a month. You're talking about 20 days that you killed it out of the day, out of the whole entire month. And what that does is it starts creating this habit of always trying to stack wins. And when you're always looking to stack wins, you're always going after more and more. When you acquire that simple level of discipline, you want to acquire more. You start going to the next level. You start getting more hungry. You start developing this natural, healthy, competitive edge that pushes you beyond your own limits and capacities to try to acquire more and more and more and more. At first, you're competing against yourself. You're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to be better than you were the day before. And that's good. Eventually, it gets to the point where you start competing against others, because you see other people that are also trying to do the same thing as you. And what that does is it pushes you more and more and more, because you start, like I said, being competitive is healthy, man. We got to create a competitive mindset. And with all these small things that we add up, that we stack up, eventually they become big wins in the long term. Micro level wins become macro level at one point, right? So creating an unbreakable mindset creates more confidence. If you have confidence, man, no one's going to stop you. And when you train your mind to acquire a blessing that's just roaming around, when you see it, you're going to take it, because your mind is already ready for it. You're trained to go. So as soon as you see that opportunity, you take it, you snatch it, you make it yours. That's how it works. It's like sports, man. If you're playing basketball, you're on your defense. You're on your defense trying to prevent any sport, football, baseball, whatever, man. You're trying your best to beat the other dude at winning the freaking game. So that's how we got to live our lives as well. And the best way to do that is to train yourselves to do high intensity, crazy things first thing in the morning, because when you do that, you're training your mind to never avoid the hard parts, the hard things of anything. Do what's hard, do what's impossible. You're always going to find it easier. If you train your body to work out first thing in the morning, you're going to create this crazy mentality that's going to be unstoppable. You're going to go after all your goals with that crazy mindset. Remember, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. What you program into your mind first thing in the morning will determine the rest of your day. So don't wake up backwards. Don't wake up First thing, going on social media, going down the freaking rabbit hole of technology and YouTube and whatever the hell people are freaking losing their minds to nowadays. Don't do that. Program yourself to be successful. Develop that routine. You got this, man. I'll do more videos on this. Stay tuned. Peace.